Hi, it's Mindy Hordigan. I was part of the PiYo test group. This is a series of videos that I'm making for people who are getting started with their PiYo journey. So today I'm going to talk about when you get your package in the mail. When I got my first challenge pack, which came with P90X and Shakeology, I dug it open, I mixed up my Shakeology, took a drink of it, and later on just popped the first disc into the DVD player and started working out and thought, good grief, I can't do this. Right around then, my coach sent me a text saying, hey, you got your package. I said, yes, I can't do this. This is so hard. I thought you said that I didn't need a pull-up bar, and I was aggravated, and I was frustrated. I thought, I can't do this. And then she's like, well, what schedule are you following? Lean or classic or doubles? I'm like, that's like speaking another language to me. What are you talking about? She's like, open up your book. And so this is what I realized is that so many people, you're so excited. You know, if you've been following me, you're like, I want PiYo. I want Mindy's PiYo body. I want Mindy's PiYo butt. I want these results. And you can't wait to get started. But the problem is, if you don't learn patience, if you don't follow instructions, and you don't do it right, you're going to get discouraged, and it's going to go back up the shelf, and it's not going to get done. You're not going to get the transformation you wanted. So I want you to get started on the right foot. So the first thing to do is to open the box, read everything over, open it up. If you receive your PiYo challenge pack in the middle of the week, don't say, I'm going to start PiYo on Monday and I'm going to start my Shakeology then. Start drinking your Shakeology right now. It's going to help you. It's going to help you get a jump start with your energy, feeling your body correct, trying to find the right, recipe that you like, because not everybody just falls in love with Shakeology to me. I know if you're somebody drinking Shakeology, you're thinking, what? How can they not? But everybody's different. Everybody has different tastes. Some people are texture people. Some people are flavor people. And so I urge you all to keep trying different recipes. So this will give you a chance to get into this. You're going to start feeling better. It's going to make that first workout better. So when you get your box, if you order the challenge pack, you're going to get Shakeology in it. You're going to get PiYo. It's going to come with a bonus disc, which is hardcore on the floor. People ask me all the time when they order a program, what's this bonus disc? Where is it? And they start freaking out. This is just a bonus disc. This is something you can use. It may not be on the schedule, but it may be just something that you can use later on. You can try it out. This is going to be for the people who say, I get tired of doing the same workout all the time. I like variety, so throw this in there. So you're going to get PiYo. You're going to open it up. Right here, you're going to see this little trifold. It has 3 discs on it. The 3 discs are going to include the workouts that are part of the schedule. When you open up this side, which is the right side, you're going to get a measuring tape. This is a big thing. This is something very valuable. You're not going to have to go to Walmart and pick up a measuring tape. You'll find out why. You're going to get the quick start. Read this over. The great thing is, when I started my Beachbody journey, there was Less Most Pump, P90X, X2, Shakeology Extreme, Turbo Fire, and it would come with like 2 or 3 books. Then I saw as Body Beast came out. It came with 1 book. Then T25, all these different other programs came out, and they're condensed because that's the thing that people are patient, people want to read, people are distracted, or you may have ADD like me, and you're just like sitting there reading it, you're like, oh my God. So this is really easy. Everybody has 5 or 10 minutes. I'm guaranteeing you're on Facebook, you're watching YouTube videos, you're emailing people, you're texting people, so you have enough time. This is why you're going to read this. The first part is who PiYo is designed for. This isn't just for the ultra fit. This isn't for the extremely flexible. This isn't for people who have been working out for a long time. This is for beginners. This is for obese people. This is for young people, old people, married people, parents, not parents. Everybody. Everybody needs this, especially if you're a runner, especially if you're an athlete, especially if you train really hard and you don't get a break. Your body needs a restoration period. Then it gives you a 1 paragraph of why it works and then what you need. The great thing about PiYo is you don't need any weights or any extra equipment. You just need your body weight and a yoga mat. You don't have to use a yoga mat, but I suggest it because it's going to protect your knees. It's going to be more comfortable. It's going to provide cushion. You can always use a towel, but be careful if you're using a towel that you don't slip. If you order the deluxe series, then it comes with the yoga mat and the slides. That's part of the advanced series. Then the next part is the next little page on here in the middle. It tells you what workouts are. There's Align, the fundamentals. That's going to be on day 1. The next one is define lower body, define upper body, sweat, core, buns, and strength intervals. I want to tell you this from doing this. I'm not sure why it's printed this way. It was an error, and there are errors that people make all the time. It shows that lower body is 25 minutes and defined upper body is 35 minutes. They're actually 18 minutes. So good news if you hate to work out or just starting off, you only have 18 minutes. That was like the most wonderful news to me because I hated working out when I started this. And then when you flip over the next page, it gives you the other workouts. Drench, Sculpt. Sculpt says it's 30 minutes. I'm sorry, Sculpt. That's correct. Then there's the PiYo strength workouts to come with this, which are full body blast, which is 30 minutes, strong legs. Full body blast and strong legs I didn't do because that wasn't part of what was included in, what was provided for the participants of the test group. So this one's all new to me. Then it tells you here how to get started. This is what we're going to go over for all the people who are going to be messaging me after they start. We don't know what to do. First, you're going to watch the Align the Fundamentals. So that means if you get your package on a Wednesday, and you're not going to plan on starting the program formally till Monday, then you're going to want to read all this over, and you're going to want to watch Align the Fundamentals. This kind of disc was included in all the other programs out there, but nobody ever watched it. This is important because it gets you familiar with the moves you're doing, the verbiage that the trainers are using while you're doing this. Then it tells you to use the calendar. Here's this wonderful thing that you get with all the programs. So it takes the guesswork out of it. Because if you went to the gym, you went there and you're like, today I'm going to run for 20 minutes on the elliptical. Then I'm going to go walk, really boring, on the Stairmaster. Then I'm going to go see what these machines do. And I have no clue what I'm doing. Or if you work with the trainer and they're telling you exactly what to do on day one and you only train with them once a week, the rest of the time you're on your own. You're like, what do I do? This is like having a trainer in your home 24/7. There's a calendar. It tells you exactly what to do, the sequence to do it. This makes sure that you get the full body workout. You don't injure yourself. You don't neglect any part of your body. Your body gets the right rest. And then on the videos, there's somebody like Shalene who is an awesome motivator. She tells you what to do. She coaches you through on form. She tells you that, if you're struggling, it's okay. You're going to get better. And when she says that, you're right. There was things I couldn't do on day one that I can rock now. So you're going to get this calendar right here. The purple side is what you start on. I've gotten questions already. Which side what do I do? Beginner or advanced? Here's the thing. If you've never done PiYo, and especially if you're just starting your journey, you wouldn't want to start with the advanced because this is going to be discouraging. You're not going to be able to do it. Advanced would be for somebody like me who's already finished the beginner thing. So anyways, purple side is where you start. You can pin this up on your wall like that and check the box off that you're doing. I don't like to write in the calendar. My personally sponsored coach, Sam, loves to check off the boxes. That is her personality. She does it. So whatever you want to do. Or I've done it before. I photocopied this and put it on my wall. Then I can check it off and stay on track. So whatever it works for you. Anyway, so the first day is Monday. You're going to start on the line. So you've watched it. So you're kind of familiar with it. Now you're going to do it. You're going to practice this. So this is the best part for you. Is day one is Align. And you are basically following her instructions. You're learning these moves. And it is a very short workout. So the first workout, you're not going to go in and feel like you're dying, which is wonderful. Because I remember starting, harder workouts, and you go in and go hard the first day, you can't move the second day. It really makes you not want to, well, it's hard to get out of bed, but it makes you not want to do it again. So this is great. You're going to do just that, Align. Then you're going to follow the schedule. I closed it up. I'm sorry. So you're going to do Align. The next day, you're going to do Define Lower Body. Again, 18 minutes. Totally doable. Wednesday, Define Upper Body. 18 minutes. Again, totally doable. Thursday, Sweat. This one's 37 minutes. It is, kind of intense compared to the other two. Do your best. Listen to the cues she's saying. If you can't do something now, don't think that, God, I can't do it and I'll never do it. If you're a wife, if you're a mother, if you're a husband, you weren't a good spouse on day one. You weren't a good parent on day one because it was all new to you. And I'm pretty sure you've progressed and gotten better over the course of time. So you need to keep this attitude that this isn't about perfection. This is about progress. You're going to get better. You are. I promise you. If you're not flexible now, you're going to get more flexible. You're going to get stronger. Your endurance is going to build up and you're going to be freaking awesome and amazed with your results. But you're not going to be amazed with your results if you say on day 3, God, this is hard, I can't do it, and then you just throw in the towel. So I want you to stick with that. So I'm telling you this now. If you can't follow what they're doing right now, then just focus on what you can do next week at the same time on the workout that you couldn't do now. The biggest thing I'm telling you is if you're just starting your journey, if you are overweight, if you are a very inflexible person, don't follow Chalene. Listen to Chalene. Don't follow Chalene. Follow Michelle Parks, who is turned sideways, who she's demonstrating the whole thing. Because this is the biggest thing. People's pride get in the way big time. And they try to keep up with the trainer. If you could keep up with Autumn, if you could keep up with Tony Horton, Sean T, Chalene Extreme, then you would be on the videos. You wouldn't be sitting here in your home doing this. So there is no shame in following the modified version. Following the modified version is what you need to do in the beginning so that you're doing it right. Because the last thing I want you to do is trying to keep up with Chalene not doing the movements properly, because you're not going to get effective workout and you could injure yourself and then that could throw you off track. And the last thing we want you to do is hurt or not finishing this. We all want you to succeed. We all know you can succeed. So take your pride, take your ego, throw it out the door, and follow Michelle, at least for the first week, so you can build up the strength, build up the endurance. I'm telling you, there were coaches who were in the PiYo test group, who've been working out, who have been coaches just as long as me, and if not longer, who had difficulty in the beginning. So we're just coaches. We're not perfect. We have been working out for a while, but we all struggled in the beginning. But in the end, we were awesome and we were strong. And you will too. So don't let your pride get in the way. Push yourself as hard as you can. Friday's your rest day. Another thing I'm going to tell you is if Friday as the rest day is just not doable for you, then maybe instead of starting on a Monday, start on the day where your rest day falls on the day you need your rest day to be. You know, I hear a lot of people who say that, I like to spend, time with my family on Sundays. So start it so that your rest day falls on whatever day you want to be your rest day instead of, missing it. Saturday, which is day 6, define lower body, 18 minutes. Sunday, define upper body, 18 minutes. And then you've completed your first week. Then you'll just follow the schedule as it goes for the whole 8-week schedule. The one thing that I want to share with you more than anything is, like I said, is just doing your best, but is to make sure that you schedule your workouts. This needs to become a lifestyle. You don't want to say like, okay, I've completed 8 weeks of PiYo workout, then I'm just going to go back to my crappy eating habits and gain all the weight back and then be miserable as I was to start off. The last thing you want to do is waste your time and go back to who you are. This is about growth. This is about progress. This is about mentally and emotionally and physically and health-wise growing and getting better. We all have those moments where we fall off track. We all have those weekends where we have crappy eating habits. But I want you to stay focused and see yourself where you are. I've been doing this for over 28 months, and it's not been easy, but it's been worth it. And I've changed so much about not just myself, but my family members and the health and the lifestyle for many people who've trusted in me and asked me to be their coach. So I want you to do this. The next part is there's some little loose leaf things in there, but the most important thing to me is right here. Number 1, you can win a t-shirt. It's pretty cool to say, like, I won this t-shirt because I completed it. I have, 8 or 9 different t-shirts from programs I completed. It's pretty awesome to walk around and somebody be like, oh, you're wearing a P90X shirt. Hell yeah, I am, because I rocked it and I busted my ass for 90 days. And so the thing is, you get this. It's cool. And like, it's free clothes. That's awesome. So in order to do this, you've had to, number 1, complete the program. Number 2, you've had to buy the program. So that means you can't go and get your friend to, get you a bootleg version of this. Last thing we want to do is see you burn these, because you don't get all these wonderful things. And when you order through Beachbody, Team Beachbody, or Beachbody Coach, you have a coach assigned to you. Somebody like me who's telling you what to do, telling you and encouraging you whenever you're struggling, answering your question along the way. If you just go buy a bootleg, copy or a used copy that doesn't come with everything off of eBay or Amazon, then you miss out. You miss out on a coach. You miss out on all this help. You may miss out on some of these guides that are fundamental to you getting results. So anyways, you have to have proof of purchase. So that means if you bought it, you have a Team Beachbody account. So you take your pictures. It tells you right here exactly how to take your pictures. Can you see that? Those are the same pictures that I took when I started my journey. And if you follow me on Facebook or check out my blog, you're going to see pictures like that. This is what we want. We don't want something where there's like shadows or where you're holding the phone in front of your face taking your own picture. I know that everybody does that because you don't like yourself in the beginning. It's easier to take a picture of your progress hiding your face because it's like nobody will know it is you. It happens. So I want you to find the outfit you're going to wear. Wear it. Wear it on day 1 when you take your pictures. Have somebody take your pictures. Have the lighting be good. Stand in front of the same wall. Wear the same clothes. Retake your pictures on day 30 and day 60. Take them where we can see your face. Don't copy our face off. Take them where we can see your body. If you don't want to wear a sports bra, that's fine. But take a picture where we can really easily identify your progress. Then you're going to submit your results, whether you lost 2 pounds or 20 pounds, whether you lost 2 inches or 20 inches, whatever it is. We want you to do this. You get this shirt, and then you're entered into the Beachbody Challenge, where you can win, anywhere from $500 to $100,000. We just came back from Vegas at the Beachbody Summit, and there were 2 winners announced that won $100,000. I'm personally friends with the man, Richard Neal, who won $100,000 in 2012 for losing over 240 pounds. This happens. My coach's brother-in-law won $500 for his Body Beast, success story. My husband's doing the 3-day refresh. I posted on Instagram today that he's lost 9 pounds already. And the success story, the Beachbody headquarters, who's part of the Beachbody Challenge contest, said make sure that Ryan submits his results. So they are watching, and your results are worthwhile. You can win. I've heard so many people say, I would never win, so I'm not going to do that. Don't throw in the towel and accept defeat before even trying. Send them in. Get a freaking t-shirt. And every time you complete a round, you can submit it again. You can enter the Beachbody Challenge once a month. So this is important. This is where the measuring tape comes into play. You're going to want to measure yourself too, because so many people are tied to just the scale. So make sure that you focus on getting your measurements in, getting the scale, checking to see what your weight is on day 1, and make sure that you take your pictures. I'm going to do another video a little more about this because this is very important, but I just want to go over what you get in this. The next part is the eating plan. I'm going to do another video about this because I already know that this is 16 minutes because I talk a lot and I just can't help it. And so I want you to watch these, so I'm going to try to condense them. So anyways, this is what you need to do, is go over everything that comes in your kit before you push play. Good luck.